Hello everybody and welcome to multiplayer, but this is of course not my server. I'm undercover on somebody else's server. This is the Daggerwin Fun for All server, which I have actually done this exact thing before on. Yes, we're not called Daggerwin, so nobody actually knows it's me. They probably don't care that it's me, but yeah, we're just having a bit of fun here behind the scenes. Now I'm called Undercover. Now you might think that's going to give it away, but I've actually turned the word backwards, so we're called Revo Crednu. Yes, that is undercover backwards, believe it or not. Which actually sounds like quite a good name. Good old Revo Crednu. Okay, so we are on the old stream farm, I believe. And yes, I haven't actually played on this map properly in 19. Obviously I did a series on here in 17, and I have done a first look tour in 19. But yeah, I've never actually properly played on here. Yes, I doubt anybody actually speaks to me because it would take them about 10 hours just to write my name. Okay, so what's going on? Let's take a look here. I think they were doing forestry. It is synchronizing. Yes, I was told that they were doing forestry by one of the server admins, but it looks like they might have moved on. Anyway, it's synchronizing. Yeah, it's a fairly low frame rate in the yard area because it's really busy, and as you can see, they're bringing in loads of bales. They've got tons of silage bales wrapped up and stacked here, and some hay bales, more hay bales coming in, or grass bales, what are they? Hay or grass, anyway. Yes, and the next load on the way. But I need to find a job. I can't just wander around making it look like I am commentating on what everybody is doing. Ah, there's just been a terrible crash. Well, I've just tabbed across to this tractor. I'm not too sure if anybody else is using it. I might have taken somebody else's. But we will see. If not, I should have a job here because I think we're doing some silage. I'll just keep an eye on the chat to see if I get told to change tractors. Anyway, I think we're moving into this very narrow field which is behind the house. I can remember doing this in 17. It is obviously on a hillside, and also the entrances are very tight. And also I think there's only two entrances, one between the houses and one here. So, is it one tractor between the two, or is it one for each harvester? I don't know. Probably best that we just keep a bit of space available. So maybe when Joe is filling up mailman, I can, yes, take the chaff from yeah boy. No, it is 2 into 1. Okay, nice. That's going to be some rapid filling. Well, I reckon if I just wait here until it's my turn. I don't think it'll be too long though, although the field is very small. And is there somebody else over there? Possibly. And yeah, it could be tough because it is very, very narrow through here. But yeah, I think Mailman's trailer is almost full. Okay. Yes, I think it is almost my turn. I must just keep clear. Oh no, Mailman seems to be doing something, I don't know. Possibly full. I think there is probably about 5% left in the trailer. Whoa. Might have just pushed in there. Oh no, Mailman is full. Right, that's quite impressive. It's a crossover of chaff. Yeah, so we are filling up very quickly. Am I pushing that? No, good. And I have noticed that in the yard they have already one totally full silage pit, which is fermenting, and they're working on the second one, which is where this one's going to go to. Obviously Mailman's going to go over there too. So yeah, I actually have managed to pick up a job straight away. That's good. I think everybody else is stacking bales or possibly selling wood, because I'm fairly sure they have just finished a forestry job, so I might have been a bit too late if I was wanting to do that. Although for some reason on my PC forestry always tends to be very laggy, whatever the server, so yeah, probably best that I have joined just after it. Okay, we are 69% full and we've got to contend with the pylon up in front. Can't keep too far back because otherwise one of them isn't going to reach. It's good, that's going well. And of course, yeah, I have absolutely no control over the server. I'm not an admin, so I can't speed up time, slow down time, buy stuff, sell stuff. It's all just I'm a player, which is actually in a way better. I prefer it. It is good fun. Okay, 91% full, so this is a very good field. Yes, which way do I go? I can go either way. I would say go left, just to allow Joe to finish this section. %. Okay, so this is going to be short-lived, but we do need to get an extra 8% into here. You can see how narrow this field is. Probably 2 harvesters is a bit much, but it's multiplayer. These kind of things happen. Also, that's very heavy. Yeah. I need to reposition. I think if I just back up and go further around here, that might be a vast improvement. Luckily, we've already harvested that tiny piece where Joe is, so I should be able to just get much further around and have the chaff from Yeah Boy just here. Is that good? That's good. Okay. So now I need to go between the two. Perfect. And this is going to be, like I say, short-lived. We have 1% left. There we go. Good. Right. Okay. Thank you. That was almost worth it. Let's go and tip it. Yeah, we just had a synchronizing screen, which took... Well, it always feels like about 10 minutes, but I think it was about 2. It was exactly the same on my server. I think what happens is the older the save game, and the more equipment you've got in the save game, the longer it takes. So if it's a very old save game and you've got loads of stuff, it takes a very long time. But I believe it also does depend on the connection speed and system spec of the person who is joining. But yeah, I don't know exactly what affects it. It just appears to be that sort of thing. Okay, so there's Mailman, the tractor who was in front of us. And how have I ended up here? I might have gone the wrong way. I'm new to this map on... Sorry. Yeah, new to this map on 19. Almost crashed into Callum. Yeah, trying my best not to get kicked here, because that would be embarrassing. There might have been a different way to go, but that is the pit which is full. Mailman is in the other pit, which is where we're going to go to. It's very busy around here. Right, it's not actually ready for unloading into yet, by the look of it. It's still being compacted. So we'll just have to join the queue. I think Mailman has actually changed roles, yeah. Now compacting, while whoever that is tipping. Should be my go in a minute. Just wait for it to be pushed up a little bit more. But unless there is a tractor already over the field, they're going to be waiting for somebody. Yes, there is no tractor at the field we just come from. So somebody's going to have to set off fairly soon. It's a bit chaotic. Just let Mailman out. Hopefully we can both unload, Callum and me. Okay, that's good. Right, oh, the other one is just done fermenting. Trying it as far back as possible. It can be easier to put it at the front, but I think if I can unload on the move, that would make everybody's life easier. I just don't want to pile it all in one place, because that's always very frustrating to do that. Okay, that's good. No, that's piling too much. That is piling way too much. There we go. Very good. And now there is space for somebody to push it up further. Now, are we going to be required? Who's put... Someone's put a JCB right there. Yes. Yes, maybe my unloading wasn't quite as good as I thought. It has updated and just sort of dumped it. Yeah, that tractor's going to need to be moved, unless I can just sort of barge through. I thought someone was reversing it. I'm actually pulling it. Yeah, let's just move it. It would be the sensible thing to do. The engine is running. Put it over there. Okay, and let's go. But I don't think we're going to be required. Am I in the way of that tractor reversing? Possibly. I need to get round there. Callum's gone over there, so we might be able to be the first tractor back if I can get around the corner. It's all very tight, but that is just what this farm is like. It's nice, but yeah, I think it's more designed for 1970s, maybe 80s equipment. And 90s. Anyway, how are the foragers doing? Are they still waiting for us? They might have given up. Possibly. Was that the way in? They are still over there. But I have gone the wrong way. That's better. Ah, it is a very pretty map, it has to be said. Right, so they are still here waiting all that time. That's incredible. Dedication. One person did give up. And, oh no, it's a change of drivers. This is now Merlot Mad 123. And I would have been better off on the other side. But let's just hope we can get this finished off. I'm not too sure if there are any more maize fields, but we can check. They're going to have so much silage. Pretty easy if I go all the way around the tree. Yeah, so if we can do a different job after this, that'd be great. I do love doing silage, but I'd like to also mix it up a bit in the videos. Whoop. Yep, there we go. Let's just get this done. I think this it feels even smaller to me than it did in 17, probably because of the size of equipment. I most likely was doing it before with a very small machine. In fact, I do seem to remember ploughing it in my 17 Let's Play. It is starting to go dark. And there we go. With the exception of these pieces which are just lying around. So I must just say we are returning to Misslingen tomorrow. This was just a one-off different video. I'm going to keep doing this, you know, just a one-off video every fortnight, for once a fortnight, just to mix things up. I'm very much still enjoying Misslingen though. I really do like that map a lot, and I think the way I've started to do the Let's Play works. It's doing a fairly good job at staying realistic-ish and yeah, engaging. Anyway, I think that is enough to call it finished. So let's go and unload this, and then we can come back and either choose to do a different type of job or continue in another field doing silage. I am so sorry. I was going to go to that side of the tree to let that tractor go up the track, but maybe this was the field they were going to. And now Callum has... That's fine, that's fine. Okay, let's go. Oh, look at that. The canola's really coming into flower. I'm interested to see the bale stacking though, because I know they are stacking bales around here, which is probably what's causing a bit of lag. It always does tend to, but I would have thought as soon as you get rid of them again, it will clear the lag. Right, okay, there is Joe. Let's see if this has been covered over yet. No, it hasn't. Good. It's always best to fill them as much as you can do, especially in multiplayer. It's not worth just covering it over after one tipper load, as it has been witnessed before in my server. I am thinking about bringing my server back again on the FS09 map and possibly the FS11 map. Probably the 11 map first actually, because I am wanting to play on there. It's a good map and I've not really experienced it on 19. So yeah, I think it was called Farming Legend. So I might bring that back for a 24/7 server. But it won't necessarily stay 24/7 forever, just another 2 or 3 week period. Right, this seems to be the storage area. I'll try and keep it neat for everybody. It's a bit busy. Where can I put it? That will do. I can put it next to the Claas Tractor just here. There we go. I like that you can now turn the lights off as well with the engine switched off. When 19 was first released, you had to keep the engine running before you turned the lights off. It was a bit strange. Anyway, this is obviously a Claas Tractor, Claas Axion 960, pretty big tractor. In fact, this server does tend to run a Claas Tractor, so I'm guessing there is quite a Claas fan within the admin section, within the admin team. Good grief, Ellis is dangling from the sky. It is quite the operation here. Look at... sorry. Yeah, it is quite the operation here. They've really done a good job of stacking. That is all manually stacked. When I say manually, I mean with the machinery, not auto-stacked. So whoever that is, static infuse. And Jacob, of course. Jacob is clearly doing a good job there. Seriously though, I can imagine Jacob has done a lot of work, just I happen to see Jacob in a strange position. Yeah, there you go. That's the thing with these skid steers, they can sometimes be a little bit troublesome, but they can also be very handy. So yeah, top work from everybody there. Okay, so let's see if we can get a drill or something. I would like to help out by replanting a field. This one here looks like quite a beast. Probably a bit too big. I'll go for the Amazon. Unless that is a drill which requires cultivating first. I'll take a look at it. The Condor 15001. Yep, it's a direct drill. That's good. Okay, let's take it. It's actually already full as well. So, I wonder what they want. I think I'll probably put something in which I'm fairly safe with, like wheat. So if we're going to do some wheat, that would be a good idea. I'm a bit in the way of Joe, who's loading up the fermented silage. So I think it's probably best if I get out of here. We should hopefully be able to go and replant the field we just harvested. Although maybe for a machine of this size, the best one to do is the one before that, one which we actually didn't do. I just saw the end of it. So, Matthew Ferguson, that's very nice. Mailman is up here. Working in that field anyway, so yeah. That's the one I was going to do. Let's see. Field number 8. That would seem to be a good option. Let's keep going up the hill. Shame it's gone dark, but yeah, like I said, I've got no control over that. I could have used that. I didn't realise one had been dumped. Yes, this field here. It's a good opportunity for me to help out. And it really won't take too long. It's a massive thing, this. So let's get those beacons switched off. Get it unfolded. And yeah, I can imagine everybody else will just move across anyway when they're finished. So it really shouldn't take too long. It's already been cultivated too by the look of it. It's always the best thing to do, fertilise when you're drilling. Saves a lot of time later, and if somebody forgets then it doesn't matter because you've already put the fertiliser in, so you get a much more profitable crop. Yeah, on the minimap it looked quite big, but actually not really. There's also, if you can see, some massive swaths in the field just over here. Great big swaths. Yeah, not too sure if we're going to skip the night or not, but it doesn't look likely. So I would just get this field done. Really shouldn't be too much of a job.
Do you wanna follow? Baby, do you wanna follow? Come with me. Do you wanna follow? Baby, can't you see that? I wanna go and I wanna know. Do you wanna follow? Baby, do you wanna follow? Come with me. Do you wanna follow? Baby, can't you see that? I wanna go.
And there we go. The final piece just here. I'll check the map afterwards because obviously I've done it in the dark, so it is quite easy to miss bits. Mailman's finished as well. Just get this piece done here. This is where it gets a little bit more tricky. Uh-oh. It froze. And yeah, that is done. Pretty much. Let's take a look. Okay, yeah, it's definitely showing as wheat, so everything is covered. Nice. And I think Operator, who is an admin, has increased the rate of time, so it's now times 30. Let's go and take this back. Well, I've done a fair bit there. We have helped to do a bit of silage, and also I have replanted the field. And of course I have spectated, which is my speciality. I'll go and put this back up here. Keep it nice and neat. Uh-oh. Whoa, it's actually low enough to ground out. I should have gone the other way. Is that... That is in the raised position? Crikey. Floor it! We've got to floor it. It's going to have to go. Yes! Nice. Oh no, silage everywhere. No, I almost did it. Come on! Maybe that wheel loader can help out. Okay, flat out at an angle. That's got to work. Ah, this is terrible. This will work. Yes! Wheel loader to the rescue. Thank you! Right, so we've now made it back to the storage area. So I'll put it just over here. It's been good fun. Shame some of it was in the dark, but yeah, even so, clearly a very well run server. And of course nobody knows it's me, but like I say, they probably don't even care that I'm even in the server. Oh, everybody needs a good push up here. They should have a full-time wheel loader driver just to push implements up here. It must just be too sharp of an angle, I don't know. But yeah, the cultivator got stuck too. I've left the lights on. That's not a good idea. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here. So yeah, Daggerwin Fun for All, fan-made server, usually very busy. Definitely check it out. Please don't troll it. It's very good fun. So yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, see you again soon. Bye for now.